Hello, my name's Andrew Jose and welcome to our salon, Andrew Jose of Charlotte Street, London, West End. Today I'm going to be sharing some of my ideas and techniques for you to get the very, very best out of your hair. How to do hairstyles for shoulder length hair. First of all, decide if your hair should be at shoulder length. Sometimes when you have longer hair, you can set it or tong it and that will just bring it up to the shoulder length, but it's worth remembering, what is your body shape? Is that the right length for you? Because often a better shape can be clear of the shoulder or below the shoulder. But let's look at this shoulder length hair. As you can see, this is the length of our model's hair today, and there are many things to do. So the first thing is that we can look and decide whether or not to do a fringe. Now, if a fringe suits you or not, it's a very easy thing to do. Just place your hand in front of your face and start to measure whether or not your face looks good with a fringe or without a fringe. And you can see that I've put a center parting there so that you can see the effect very clearly that it happens. A fringe generally is better when it's just longer than the eyebrows, and you can see that even just placing my hand there, that you get a greater intensity into the eyes. So that's a simple thing to do for yourself. Secondly, decide where your parting should be. A center parting is often a brilliant shape because if you have a wider face, then what that does is create length from the tip of your chin through to the top of your forehead, so that you lengthen, strengthening the nose and creating a point and exposing the cheekbones. Very simply, take a parting to the side and using something called a French parting, which comes off halfway across the eyebrow to the forehead and then diagonally backwards to the crown, is the most flattering shape. But which side that you have it on will often depend on your face. Now, we're very lucky here that we have a very, very symmetrical face, so wherever I place the parting will be good, but experiment on yourself. So then let's take the side parting and sweep across through with a side fringe and see what that does. As you can see, we bring all the attention upwards, so the cheekbone becomes quite prominent, and then the hair on the side with less hair, we can then decide whether to take that backwards, to leave it forwards, or to place movement backwards. A tip if you're a hairdresser watching this, that if the client starts to smile at this point, you know that you're going along the right way. Take the parting to the other side, take that back, comb it over, across to the side, bring it forwards, drop it down, and you can see dramatically different look. Not unattractive, but stronger. And so again, if you're just dressing the hair, sometimes playing with the face in this way can be a very effective thing to do. And finally, just lift the hair out. Do you want to have volume or do you want to have sleek? Do you want it tight behind the ears? Do you want it across and onto the shoulder? All of these things are worth just experimenting just to get the shape in place. So what should you consider when going for shoulder length hair? First of all, where should the parting be? Should it be in the center, or should it be across with a French parting to one side, dropping across the eye? Or should we be simply in the center, which creates a very even and balanced shape? Should we wear a fringe? Use the hand, drop it across the eye, and finally, should you have a wide shape or should you have a tight shape? And that's how to do hairstyles for shoulder length hair.